And good morning, Wave fam, from Istanbul, Turkey.
I'm Ashley, this is Josh. Welcome to our channel.
We sold everything we had to travel the world, and now we want to share with you the way away.
So be sure to subscribe down below, give us a like, and hit that bell so you can follow all of our adventures.
Let's go. As we said, we are in Turkey today, but we are headed to Israel.
Yeah, so we had just a short little stop here in Turkey, in Istanbul, on our way to Israel. It was the cheapest way to fly from India to Israel, to go through Turkey. So we spent a few days, but we will be back. We plan on staying a whole month here in Turkey after our fun adventures in Israel.
Yeah, so it goes India, Turkey, Israel, Turkey, but now we are headed to Turkey, and today...
No, Israel.
Yep, and today we're headed to Israel. A lot of Turkey in my head. But today I wanted to thank our sponsor for the video. Today's sponsor is you. You're our sponsor. Specifically our Patreons. I wanted to say thank you. 2 videos ago we had a Gig Sky sponsor, which is a corporation, but it's always nice to have the community helping sponsor the channel. The first year when we traveled, we had saved up a ton of money and we spent it all traveling and creating these videos for you. The second year, we worked really super duper freaking hard, doing extra work on the side and YouTube and all that. And now this third year, we have a lot of community support and some companies helping support the channel. And that is phenomenal. So basically, without you, without your help, this would not be possible. So us going to Israel right now, that's because of you guys, and we get to share that adventure with you, and that's why we do it.
And Israel's been one of the countries that I've wanted to go to the most. It's been on my bucket list forever. We even tried to go last year, but decided not to because the tickets ended up being way too expensive.
We just didn't have the money for it.
Yeah, so to be able to go this year, I'm just so incredibly thankful and super excited to show you guys Israel.
We've had a lot of messages of people saying that they're unable to travel themselves either for medical reasons or perhaps financial, and our videos are a way for us to share the cultures around the world and travel experiences. So that feels just really special to me that we get this chance to share the world in as unbiased as a way as we can, while still having a really good fun time and sharing that with you. So I think with all that said, again, thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to our Patreons for financially supporting the channel. And I think we will head to Israel now. Let's go.
Can't wait.
So we are at the Gökçen airport.
It's
Not
the
sure.
southern airport. There are 2
The southern
in
airports.
Istanbul. There are 2 in Istanbul, and this is the southern.
Hey, our gate's right here. That was so fast.
Easy. Everything's gone so easily. I'm really afraid something bad is gonna happen.
You're just waiting to get to like immigration in Israel, and they're like, yeah, you can't come in.
Oh, I'm so nervous about immigration in Israel. I heard that it's super
intense,
long and difficult, and they ask a lot of questions.
Why do you want to come to Israel? You're like, I don't know, it's cool. I've never been here. I don't know why I'd want to come.
I get so nervous. I don't think this is our gate. We have to keep walking.
Oh, I thought you said it was 204. Oh, 204 is that way. Okay, it's 30 more feet that direction.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take this escalator thing because they're fun.
You're a little lazy. All right, packing it back up. At the gate, they have more advanced security, I feel like, than earlier.
I think we've been through 3 or 4 security checks.
Yeah, and this one was like full body rub down. They swiped all of our stuff.
Shoes off, everything.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
I wonder, I'm not sure like if it's this airport that's doing it or if it's because we're going to Tel Aviv. I don't know what
that
the
could be.
difference is. But I feel like that's a lot of workers to put at every single gate.
Yeah.
If they're doing that.
Well, a lot of security.
Yeah.
Feeling safe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Passengers are requested.
I think we're the second one on the plane.
Not bad at all.
I've never been. I think the second one. We've definitely been the last before.
This is a first. We just happened to be sitting up front. They called boarding, and we were sitting there for a second. And I was like, "Wait, do you want to just get on?"
Yeah. So we're flying Pegasus today, which is a budget airline here in Turkey, and they're supposed to be pretty good. Hello.
It's empty. Wow.
Here.
I'm the window this time.
I'm always the window. Josh luckily got the window seats this time. This time. Josh and I decided
I think this is the first time we've ever bought anything on the plane.
We didn't even know how to do it properly. Like we called the lady.
Yeah, we hit the call button. She's like, oh, we'll come around.
Yeah. So they came around with the cart, and then we ordered it off the little menu.
It was a bit pricey. Red Bull and a small can of Pringles for $6 US or €5.
Which is pricey, but we've never done it before, and we're sharing it together. So
I'm very excited.
Fancy
Sweet and
pants.
salty. Shalom, Tel Aviv. I think that's how you say like hello or greeting.
Yeah.
Shalom.
It was only like an hour and a half from Turkey, so a flight, but we actually sat on the tarmac for like 2 hours.
It was like a delay of 2 hours, so.
It's been a long flight-ish, but not too bad.
No, I think first impressions, I was really surprised at how red the dirt was. I don't know what I expected the dirt to be, but as we flew over, I was like, man, everything is so red. But then there was a ton of agriculture, so it was just patches of green everywhere. But
Josh
then there was
by the window. I didn't see.
Yeah, I was by the window. And then there was just tons of infrastructure being built up of like homes and sky rises and what are they called? Like just huge residential areas.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect to see all of that coming in. Plus the beaches. I just never occurred to me. Ah, yes, it's on the Mediterranean. Of course, there's beaches and that sort of thing too.
We actually didn't do a lot of research, so we everything is fresh to us, and we're super excited about it.
Yeah.
So that's how we like to travel. Like, not do a lot of research and be surprised and shocked by everything.
Unless we want to do like something specifically historic.
Yeah.
But we are doing something specifically historic, but we're going on a bunch of tours, so more of that in a little bit. All right, we're headed now to immigration. That is Tel Aviv Airport behind us. There was already a kiosk, I think, for Israeli passports. We don't have that, obviously. We've been told it takes quite a while to get through immigration, so set your markers. It is 3:30 local time, and we'll see how long it takes. We took 5 minutes to walk to border. We took 3 minutes to do a time lapse, and it is now 3:50 something.
Yeah.
So it took 15 minutes basically to get through security.
Immigration was like super easy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we have U.S. passports, so that probably helps. But just know that if you're coming here on a U.S. passport, unless they suspect you're fishy, it took 15 minutes.
Yeah, we don't actually need like a visa ahead of time or anything,
Right.
So it was super easy. And they also give us a little card as a visa.
They don't stamp your passport, they stamp a little card that they give you.
Yeah, because certain countries don't like you having the stamp in your passport.
And vice versa. So,
Yeah,
so we're good to go.
It was super simple. Now we gotta find our bags. Whoa, that is some colorful money.
Yeah, new Israeli shekel. We got shekels. I had no idea. They're shekels, guys.
But that's all you got?
1, 2, 3, 4. So this is like 25, 30 bucks. And then that's 50. So I got like $100 to start.
Okay. Do I get tickets down there for the shuttle? Oh, great. Follow this all the way to the end. Mother, it's hot out here.
It is a nice, balmy 32 degrees Celsius. Not sure the exact. We are going into Tel Aviv Central to a place called Abraham Hostels.
We've made it into the city, but what we always have issues with is that when we get money out of the ATM, it's large bills, and then we have to take a bus, which only allows us to either have exact change or use small bills because they don't have change to get us. So we decided to break the large bills by getting a little ice cream sandwich. We're gonna share it.
Just taking a break.
Josh brought it up and I was like, yeah, I guess we could have some ice cream right now. How many of you believe me? And we got some iced tea, and then we're gonna try to find our bus that we need to take from here. Our hostel's only like a mile and a half, but first impressions, the city has a lot of traffic. We are here right now during rush hour. It's about 5 p.m. So a little bit of understandable, but also so much construction is happening here. The city is growing around the people. Just so many skyscrapers that they're working on, as well as there's a light rail that they're working on.
Right at the station.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone actually working on it, but they have stuff up saying that it's going in.
I would stop talking to the camera and eat this before, one, I eat it, and two, it melts.
Okay, bye.
Now, because of all the traffic, the Google Maps isn't very good for walking directions, and we're having to basically find our own way to get back to the main road so we can catch a bus. Should be pretty easy, but it's hot. Other than that, it's great. That is some intense stuff.
Yeah, so, more first impressions. Bus drivers are crazy.
Like, literally, they were yelling at each other and, like, screaming over the microphone in Hebrew. It was pretty intense.
Yeah, and then he yelled at somebody on the bus. I have no idea what he was saying, but it was pretty also intense.
Crazy driving, just like, wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, another thing other than the traffic is that it is really clean here. It seems to be really, really clean.
Yeah.
There are certain things, but all in all, pretty clean place. There are some buildings that look super old and then other buildings that look really new.
Yeah.
Okay, sure off. This is a hostel? This looks awesome.
Yeah, it's fancy. It's like a hotel room.
Oh, yeah.
Reception, it smells nice, it's big.
Welcome to our hostel room in Tel Aviv.
You say hostel, but holy cow, this place is...
It's giant, it's a huge building, and it's almost like a hotel. They do have hostel dorm rooms where people stay in bunks, but Josh and I, because we are a couple and we like to sleep together without making other people feel uncomfortable.
You know, because we do the sex.
No, we just cuddle.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is a PG channel, sorry.
Yeah, this is our room. We have a nice bed. Like, literally, we have a hotel room. And this is nicer than some of the hotel rooms we've recently stayed in. It comes with a kitchen, a nice little...
Did you say a kitchen?
Or it comes with a fridge.
A small fridge.
And a huge mirror, which I've been missing in most of the places that we go to.
And for me, look at this, guys. I can see my head. That's like, that never happens.
His hair won't look as bad anymore.
Hey, thanks. Actually, honestly, it's like super greasy from all this travel. I'm feeling you guys with the long hair now.
And then there's a little, everything's like set together where we can hang clothes up and a whole bathroom to ourselves. So we don't have to like get dressed to go to the bathroom because it's outside and we're
That's one of my favorite things is when I don't have to get clothes on in order to go to the bathroom.
It's like in my brain when I think of hostel, I think of bunk beds and I think of having to go out to a shared bathroom.
They do have that.
They do have that and it's available and it's cheaper than what we have. But this is awesome. I'm super excited. So if you're a couple traveling or a family traveling, this is a great option. But also, like, I was telling Josh, this is a hotel with hostel amenities. And I always miss with Airbnb and hotels, hostel amenities where people are there to help you out. You have free breakfast is included. They have a bar and they gave us tickets to go get welcome drinks. So I think that's what we're gonna do next. And we also have 10% off their bar food. So
and we haven't had breakfast. But Pringles and Red Bull was all we've had all day.
That was a while ago.
So
I've run out of Red Bull in me.
This looks like a legit like bar. It's very cool.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome drinks.
Free beer or wine, or in Ash's case, a Pepsi.
I didn't want. They had two beers, and they're like too beery for me.
We actually went out and got food because we want to compare prices a little bit. So we checked the hostel, we checked a place on the street, we also checked another place. It all seems to be about the same, around $9 to get a main.
Yeah.
Really.
Way more expensive than what we are used to because we've been in Asia for a while.
So that'd be another impression. It's genuinely expensive.
Only beer for
this is going to be the only beer here in, unless we get like another one at the other hostel we go to.
Yeah.
It could be good.
Yeah.
This is like $5, I think. So
Yeah, but yeah, other first impressions, when we were out on the streets, there are a lot of, like, it's required for you as an Israeli citizen to do the military service.
I am
and
pretty
so
sure.
there are a lot of young guys and girls all in military clothes and a lot of guns everywhere. Like,
There's
people
guns everywhere.
holding large guns. Like at dinner, one of the girls was just sitting there with a gun on
In the
her.
restaurant.
A huge gun.
And I
on
have
her
to
lap.
say, not very good gun safety either. It was sitting on the lap, pointed at people.
Yeah.
Not good, Israel. You gotta train them a little
Not
better
Israel.
than
It was just that girl.
that. Actually, it was the guy too. The guy as well was doing it.
Yeah, super interesting. Like, never experienced or seen that before. So Josh and I were just discussing, like, what are the reasons behind that. And no, we're not political. We're not planning on getting political in these videos, just so you guys know. But we will talk about our observations.
Yeah. So anyways, a lot of guns, a lot of expensive food. I think just it's very expensive, especially in Tel Aviv.
But and we had burritos, so like you can
A burrito.
get all different kinds of food here. We're really excited though to try Israeli food.
Yeah, when we
it's
actually
going
get
to be
around to it.
amazing.
So I'm pretty sure, as we alluded to earlier in the video, we're going to tell you more about what we're actually doing here. So we're here with Abraham Hostels. They have provided a place for us to
tours,
stay.
yeah.
The full name is Abraham Hostels and Tours. And they've provided a place to stay, and they will be taking us on tours like you would do if you came to Israel. We don't have a ton of time here in Israel, so we thought it'd be best to actually do like tours.
Yeah, we love knowing the history of a place
Right.
and stuff, and so it's really hard to do a ton of research as we travel so quickly and often. So doing tours for us is the best way to actually learn about the history and the culture in a quick way, I guess.
Because for me, and I would assume for you as well, the only understanding I have of Israeli culture is actually Hebrew culture through the Old Testament, which I've read, and that does not give you a full picture at all, especially the modern context of what it's actually like. So I'm going to be seeing everything through like an Old Testament eyes.
Yeah.
And,
I'm super excited
and I'll be
about
like
that.
judging everything silently, like, oh, that's different.
I've always wanted to come to Israel.
This
I've
place
always
holds a
seen-
lot of history and context for
Yeah,
us.
like Jesus was freaking here.
She keeps saying that.
Oh my gosh, like I could accidentally step where his foot stepped at some point.
Whoa. All right, well, I think that's it for the video today. We arrived in Israel. We're safe and sound. A lot of cool observations, a lot of interesting stuff
Yeah.
to come. We don't know how it's going to be, and we can't wait to share that with you.
I cannot wait.
So, anyways, yeah, Wayfam, I hope we encouraged you to get out there and travel today.
We'll see you in the next video.
Shalom. Do you also say that for goodbye? I think you do.
Okay.
Shalom.
Shabbat.
I'm going with
Shalom.
it. No, Shabbat is a specific thing.
Oh.
Shalom.